crooked? It's a little crooked.
A little crooked. A piece of paper, a little crooked. Actually, it's sliding a little bit.
Is it straight now?
Straighter.
Okay.
Alright guys, so that was a fun first 40 seconds. Now we can get started with what we were going to talk about. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How come you get so much to remember there? I'm like...
Sorry, I thought I adjusted it.
Okay guys.
Come over here. I thought I adjusted it, but I must not have moved it over enough. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to our channel. We are the Kincaids.
We are, still. We have not changed our last names.
For those of you who are new here, I am Megan, and this is Logan.
Hello.
And this YouTube channel is just about us and our daily life and all of the non-interesting things that come along with that. We have two kids, which one of them is why we're here talking to you today, but we have two kids, Madeline Louise, who we call Louie. She will be 2 next month, and Owen, our son, who is a few weeks shy of 2 months old.
Yep.
And that's it. That's the end of the video. I just wanted to give you all that information. No, we are here today to give you guys just kind of a little sit-down update on how we are doing, how I am doing, how I'm feeling, how Logan is just kind of adjusting to 2 kids and everything. Oh, I'm the one who gave birth. That's why I wanted to specify that.
How I'm doing, how the kids are doing, how Logan,
I just mean because I'm the one who gave birth. That's all that's the only reason.
I'm just a paycheck. That's all.
That's not true. Anyways, yeah, so we're just kind of here to give you guys the lowdown on how we're doing. We did this.
And the high down.
We did this after we had Lou, but we did it when she was 2 weeks old.
We kind of procrastinated on this for a
It's
little
not
bit.
that we did it on purpose. It's that life with 2 kids is hard, and recovery the second time around has been very challenging.
But we'll get into that.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Maybe not.
Just kind of basics here. I just hit 6 weeks postpartum today. By the time this video comes out, it'll be 6 weeks in a couple of days.
Yep.
So that's sort of like an exciting milestone because that's sort of when you can start returning to normal life because the doctor checks you out, makes sure that you're healed and all that. It's the first time you go to the doctor after having your baby. So it's kind of a milestone. So it feels good to have reached a tiny win because it's just been hard this time around. After I had Lou, I felt like a few days after giving birth, I was ready to get back at normal life again. I was ready to exercise and go for walks and do stuff. I didn't, obviously, because you're not supposed to do that until your 6 weeks is up. But I felt like I could. I felt strong again. I felt like I was normal again. This time around, I'm having a little bit of a harder time.
Mostly because we have 2 kids.
Yeah, the big reason why is because this is a huge adjustment. Going from 1 kid to 2 is totally different than when you bring home your first baby because obviously we have a toddler now. After I had Lou, I think I spent the first 3 months at home just sitting on the couch with Lou across my chest while I watched TV, and that was our daily life for 3 months. I didn't have to do anything other than just relax and unwind and sleep and keep her alive, and that was pretty much it.
And what was I doing? I was working.
Yeah.
Another paycheck.
But that's kind of all I did. Whereas when you have 2 kids, not only do I have to, deal with Owen and his, neediness. He's much needier than Louie was as a newborn baby. But then again, maybe he's not. Maybe I just can't hold him as much as I held Lou, right? But anyways, not only do I have that going on, but now I also have a toddler to deal with. And by deal with, I say that in the most loving way. It's just harder. Logan had to go back to work the day after we came home from the hospital.
Another paycheck.
He didn't get any sort of time off, and the time that he did take to be with me in the hospital, he didn't even get paid for it, so...
2021, we still can't get paternity leave around here.
Well, it's 2022 now.
Well, yes, that's true. When we had him, it was 2021.
True. But he had to go back to work right away, and so that was really hard, I just had this baby, and I just got home from the hospital, and here I am now right into the throw of things, having to be home alone with them. Yeah. And it was really hard, especially because Logan was on night shift that week, which meant that he would sleep during the the day, he had a couple of hours that he would be awake with us, and then he would have to go into work, and I would have to do like the bedtime routine all by myself. So like bathe Lou, story time, songs, all that stuff, and I would have to do that while also trying to like care for Owen. And it was really hard because Owen is just, I have to hold him 24/7, otherwise he like freaks out, which is normal. I'm not saying it's not normal, but it's just made things challenging. So it's been an adjustment, but I think we're getting to a good place now, a good groove. I still don't really love being home alone with the both of them, especially at nighttime. I definitely prefer that Logan's here for nighttime. That's the hardest time of the day.
I prefer to be here all the time, but I don't.
I mean, if I had to choose between if you were working night shift and if you were working day shift, I would prefer you work day shift.
We all know what you meant. You don't like me here most of the time.
But yeah, we're one day at a time. Anytime someone asks me how I'm doing or how we're doing, I haven't quite formulated a response yet. I just sort of say, one day at a time. We take things one day at a time.
Living the dream.
Yeah, using those basic Midwestern terms, but it's funny now because we live in the South.
Yeah.
As for me and like physically how I'm doing, this time's been hard, you guys. It's been really, really hard. Like I said, with Lou, I felt like I bounced back right away. I felt strong again right away. This time around, I just feel weak. I feel sick. I've had this weird symptom where every couple of days I get this excruciating pain in my ribs and in my back, and it comes up through my arms and in my neck. And I talked about it with my doctor yesterday because it was like, nothing would be going on. I would feel totally fine. I would feel totally normal. And then randomly out of the blue one night, it comes on and it hurts so bad that I'm like, I want to puke. I'm in tears. I feel like I'm dying. It's awful.
The only way to soothe it is that she gets in the shower.
Yeah.
And put on the extreme heat.
Yeah, I basically just lie on the floor in the shower in the fetal position and cry with the water on the hottest possible setting. It's the only thing that helps. And then the second I get out of the shower, it comes right back. But so I have that random symptom, and I talked about it with my midwife, and she said, I thought it was like pent up gas pain because that's like a thing that happens after you have a baby. And she said, yeah, that could be it, but it could also be that maybe you're breastfeeding with like bad posture. And so you have muscle spasms. So we're doing everything we can. I'm doing everything I can to prevent that from happening again. It's been a couple of days now, so I'm feeling like maybe it might be over now that I've hit 6 weeks, but I don't want to jinx it and then have it come right back because I'm telling you guys it's miserable and it just sucks. What else? What else should we talk about? There's just so many things. The first few days after I got home from the hospital, I thought I might have had a kidney infection because I was having this really intense lower back pain that was only on the left side. And when I called my midwife to tell her about it, the nurse that I spoke to had said,
"It doesn't sound like a kidney infection. It sounds like you might have kidney stones, so maybe you should go to urgent care."
And I never did. I never went to the doctor.
I don't remember this, so that's freaky.
When you have a baby and you're breastfeeding, you don't want to go anywhere those first couple of weeks. So when they told me I might have to go to urgent care, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to take Tylenol.
I definitely don't want to go to urgent care because I went there just the other day and waited for 4 hours.
Yeah. I definitely, like with everything that's going on, you don't want to take a newborn baby. Plus I was home alone, so a newborn baby and a toddler to urgent care. So I was like, you know what? I'll just take Tylenol and drink a lot of water and hope that it goes away. It obviously wasn't kidney stones because I never passed a stone, but it might have just been lower back pain. Who knows? I have no idea. It went away and I don't know. I thank the Lord that it went away. I prayed about it and it went away. So that's that. But yeah, no, recovery's just been really hard this time. I just feel really weak and I feel like I'm not a person. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get a drink.
Oh, okay. I'm struggling to feel like a normal person again. I spend a lot of time sitting on the couch with the kids. If you watch our vlogs, then you know that I do try to do some things with them. Like I'm getting back into the swing of doing school stuff with Lou. I try to go with walks. I try to go for walks with them when I can. We have a playground that's about a mile walk from our house, and we try to take the kids there as often as we can. So, like, I'm trying my best.
I might take Lou tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to kind of return to normalcy, but it's just really, really hard. I'm tired. I'm very sleep deprived because Owen wakes up a lot throughout the night to nurse. And
it sucks for me because, like, I can't really do anything because of two reasons. One,
useless nipples.
Again, just a paycheck. That's all I am. But, like, I can't do anything right now because we're not bottle feeding him as often. Like she, pumps sometimes and we store it in the freezer for those rainy days or whatever.
A lot of my milk supply right now is like Owen fills up on one side and then I have to pump the other. So like I'm not taking milk away from him, obviously. It's literally all extra.
Yeah, if you guys know his weight and stuff like that, you've been watching our videos and everything, you know he's getting plenty of food.
He's almost 11 pounds.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy. He's the biggest boy.
It took Lou months to get to 11 pounds.
It did.
But no, it's just, I don't even know what we were talking about before we went off on a tangent. Oh, sleep deprivation.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I have a hard time forming sentences and remembering things.
Right.
But yeah. Well, and then the other thing, too, is that Logan sometimes works night shift. So even if he wanted to be here to help with his nightly feedings, he can't because he's at work.
Right.
So it's just, guys, it's just hard. Having kids is hard, but it's also so great. Like, I just love to stare at him. Louie loves him. She is she perches herself up on the couch and will just stare at him. She loves to help me with him, like giving him his binky and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like at this really fun age where she's like talking so much and learning new words. And so she's so much fun. How are you adjusting to life with two kids? We got to hear this video's been very sporadic.
Yes.
I apologize.
That's what makes it fun. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Sleep deprivation.
Yes.
We could have written out notes and made a script.
But that's too much work.
It's too much work, and
even if I
was reading from a script, I feel like I wouldn't. I'm so tired. Yesterday, once Louie went to bed, my eyelids felt like sandpaper.
Yeah,
I had been awake for way too long.
She told me, she was like,
yeah, I was putting Lou down for bed, and I was wanting to get some ice cream afterwards, but I was so dang exhausted that I just went straight to bed.
Yeah. It was.
I said good because there's only one thing of ice cream in there, and it's only enough for one bowl, and I want that. So I thank her for not eating.
So, anyways, how are you adjusting to life with two kids? How are you feeling?
Well, there's a lot of been a lot of changes, like all at once. Like my job, our location, two kids now. It's just been crazy. I am stressed out to the max.
Yeah.
But like, as far as kids go. Guys, I love being a dad.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I love interacting with Lou, just running up and down the hallway.
Yeah, we don't leave the house very much.
We don't. I love going to the park with her. It's so much fun. I love going outside with her. Yeah, she's my best friend. Owen will be too. Yeah. He's at this point right now where he's starting to smile more and interact more and I love it. He's adorable. Absolutely the cutest thing ever. He looks more like his mom than he does me.
I don't know about that.
No, he does. He does.
Okay.
Like when she keeps saying that they both look like twins when they were babies, Lou and Owen, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Well, it's hard to picture because Louie was a very teeny tiny, scrawny newborn. She was 8 pounds at birth, and then she immediately dropped to like 7 pounds right away because when you have your first baby, your milk takes longer to come in, and yada yada yada, all these factors. And so she was tiny. Like we said, it took her months to get to 11 pounds. Owen was 9 pounds at birth. He only lost a few ounces, and then he was just started climbing right back up that growth chart immediately. So he's like, he's a big boy.
We've got a little weighing scale here, so we weigh him every once in a while just to see where he's at.
So we obviously don't want to only say the bad things. I love being a mom. I have wanted to be a mom my entire life.
And I've wanted to be a dad my entire life.
It's kind of weird to think that just Logan and I have been together for 10 years this November.
Yep.
And so it's kind of weird to think back to when we were just high schoolers, fantasizing about where we're at in our life now.
Yeah, y'all can think we're weird, but we were in high school literally talking about having kids and all that.
I've always wanted to be a mom. And so this is amazing. But I also don't want to sugarcoat things and tell you that it's all rainbows and unicorns and butterflies.
Oh, no, because we have a toddler. It's not rainbows. Every 5 minutes is a different mood that she's in. And
we're dealing with we're working through tantrums right now and trying to help her understand her feelings and
It's so funny.
We sing lots of Daniel Tiger songs.
Oh, we do. But it's so funny. She'll be crying. And
it's so funny when she cries.
It's
I know.
Listen. It's funny because she'll be crying and we'll be like, "Are you okay?" And she's like,
She says, "I'm okay."
"I'm okay."
The other night she was like really upset and she was crying, and then I walked in the room and she goes, "Oh, hi, Mommy." Our kids are great. We love our kids.
They're hilarious.
Yeah. Because he's just so sweet and he's gonna grow up so fast, and also we don't know if we want to have more kids.
Yeah.
So there's a big question that a lot of you guys probably are wanting to ask us, and I say that like we have this humongous YouTube channel and all these people are like asking us questions in the comments all the time. No, that doesn't happen, but we're gonna pretend for a minute.
Yes.
We don't know if we're gonna have any more kids.
Yeah,
then again,
we've talked about it. We've gone back and forth. I've stated that I like where we're at with our kids.
Content.
I feel content with having 2 kids. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that my, response will change, but, I don't really have much say in anything. I just bring in the money.
Stop it. Shh. You're like sensory overloading me right now.
I'm trying to add more to it and everything.
I need to take a breath. You're overwhelming me. And we've been talking for 25 minutes and 34 seconds, and I don't know how I'm going to get this video under 20 minutes.
It's okay.
I can't breathe. Okay. We're going off on a tangent and getting distracted.
Yeah.
Right now we're saying we don't know if we want to have any more kids. If we were going to have any more, we're thinking Lou will be like 5 or 6 when we decide to have one last baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Comment down below if you want us to have a 3rd. I'm just kidding. Don't. That's weird.
Anyways, so yeah. Physically, I'm struggling to feel like a normal person again. I'm trying to do all the things that I can to enter back into normal life. Breastfeeding's going great. Owen's doing a really great job at that. I don't really know what else we're supposed to say here. We've been talking for 28 minutes, so I feel like we should just casually drop this vlog right here.
Let's put it to be continued. I mean, we'll come back to you on this.
Yeah. So let's see. Did we answer all of the things? How are we doing? How am I feeling mentally and physically? I guess I didn't answer mentally. Mentally, I'm fine. As far as like baby blues goes, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm just tired and I just feel frazzled. Yeah. But I'm good. I'm not sad. I'm actually I'm pretty happy, actually. I'm just tired. How's Owen doing? He's doing great. He's doing great. Do not ask me if he sleeps through the night because he doesn't. I hate when people ask that question. He's a newborn? No, he doesn't sleep through the night. Why do people ask that?
If he did, that'd be concerning.
Yeah, I would be more concerned if he did sleep through the night.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it. Yeah.
That's all.
He's great.
Get out of here. Leave. But tune in next time.
That's a great sign off. We should just end all of our vlogs that way.
Get out.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe on both YouTube and Facebook if you have not done so already. And make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Give it a like because it really supports our channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell down below so that you get notified every single time we post a new video. Babe, what else should they do?
Go tell a friend.
Go tell all your friends about our channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other postpartum related questions for us.
Or prepartum. Or the partum.
No. Just postpartum. If you have any other questions for us, or if you want to know something specific, just comment down below, message us on Instagram. If you know us personally, ask us personally, but I can't guarantee you that I could formulate a full sentence if you ask me in person.
Same.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in next time. Bye.
See you guys.